This one. How's that? I think I'm seeing levels now, so hopefully you can hear me now. I'm probably going to have to go to the top and talk about everything again. Clover, or anybody that's watching, if you can hear me, please let me know in the chat before I continue. This is embarrassing. I have to tell my entire story all over again because I was muted. This is interesting. Happy Saturday, everybody. Okay, good. I'm hearing now. I'm audible now. So, let me start at the top. Things are changing in the shop. If you've been keeping an eye on things, you've noticed I've dropped Family Feud out of the shop, both versions, the Combs version and the Dawson version. I won't go into why, but I'm sure you can probably figure out why. Those are going to get reskinned, retitled. Next couple of months, they'll go right back up if you don't have them already. Look for them to come back, just under a different name. The machine has been fully refreshed. It's been in the shop for a couple of months. If you've already purchased it before the refreshment went up, you already have the new download link and hopefully the replacement. I was able to add game 50 to the machine as a tiebreaker, and then looking at my pre-stream graphic, I realized that's now outdated. But that's fine. I'll deal with that later. Price is Right is currently being refreshed. It's in the workshop right now. I'm about 56% done, if my spreadsheet is to be believed. It's a slog. I'm doing about 5 pricing games a day. Hopefully that should be ready, complete with a builder program, hopefully by the end of May. I'm going to give myself basically till Memorial Day to get that refreshed, rewritten, re-screen capped, and re-posted into the shop. But none of that is the point of why we're here today. I've been sitting on a project for about 3.5 years. Basically, almost 4 years actually, since right around pandemic start time. I think I started this in 2020. This is a project that has been on my mind for a while, and it basically combines both of my loves, my love of game shows and my love of board games. I have created a custom deluxe Pressure Luck board game. No electronics involved. I basically tried to figure out how to make Pressure Luck into a board game that is not what Imagination Gaming has done, where it's app integrated. This is completely analog, and I think matches, at least from my designs, matches what the actual show would be able to do. So I decided to let everybody come in to witness the unboxing. So I've already made one slit in the box, but I haven't fully opened it yet. I'm going to make the other cut in the box, and then we're going to cut the top of it right here. It's nice when two hobbies come together in one glorious moment. Okay. Safety cardboard, which is always good. And because I didn't do any box art, it's in a nice white box. Lovely plain board game. I love it. I didn't have time to do the box art, and I don't know Adobe Illustrator that well, so box art didn't happen. I was too busy concerned with what went into the box rather than what went onto the box. Noah, happy Saturday to you. Price fan, hello. Thanks everybody for tuning in and jumping in randomly on a Saturday. I was expecting this to come later because the anticipated delivery date window was supposed to be Monday, but it came from China and through customs very quickly and arrived at my door less than 1 hour ago. So, whew. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's good. Oh, and everything's bagged. I don't have to bag anything. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so let's go through it step by step. So instead of boards, I have, oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Instead of boards, I have neoprene mats. That is the main game board. And then this is the prize board. Why do I have a prize board? How does this game play? Glad you asked. Keep asking those good questions. The game plays with dice. Every square is a d6. And every d6 has 3 options on it to replicate the 3 slides that would be in the square. Now, the round 1 has white dice. Round 2 has black dice. And how do you get from square to square, you ask? You're asking good questions. Spinner. No dice involved. You're actually spinning for your space, but you're not saying stop, which is fine. And then the big bucks die is just bigger than normal. Whammy cards. Oh, there's so much in here. And then the special big bucks die, which is big bucks on all 6 sides. I'll explain how this plays once I basically unpack everything. These should be prize cards. Those are spin cards. Little holders for the whammy cards, so you can just pop them in front of you once you hit one. And spin tokens. Earned and passed. Oh, this is fun. And then I didn't have the mental fortitude to write a load of questions. So 2 things. I either bought the card games that are basically just questions, or you can roll for your spins. And these are your spin trackers. So green for earned, red for passed. You can roll up to 12 spins. I have 36 spin tokens total. And then the way this plays is all of the dice for 1 round are put into its color bag, and they're randomly drawn out and put on the board, so that way any square, any result can be in any square. It's not set like the board was on the show. Like you can have 2,000 or lose 1 whammy in one of the corners at this point. And then big bucks is either always in square 4, or with these yellow dice that are the same size as everything else, when you're drawing dice out of the bag, if you pull that one, it just goes on that square. That means big bucks could be in 12. Or the actual money itself could be in 12. It could be in 15. It could be anywhere on the board. Or keep it in square 4 where it normally goes. Now, in terms of prizes, I have 2 little square decks of cards. Oh, this is exciting. This is fun. Ooh. I feel the need to actually test this out now that I've actually got it. Alright, let me open one of these boxes of cards. Shout out to Board Games Maker for doing outstanding work and turning this around super fast. Faster than I thought it would get turned around. Hands are a little shaky. Like, I'm so excited about actually having this that my hands are actively quivering. There we go. Oh, those look good. Ooh. Prize cards. There's add a 1. It has the instructions on the back as to what it is. Our favorite Balon's chairs, and then the value of the prizes on the back. I've got over 50 cards for round 1, 50 cards for round 2. So that way there is a bit of variety, and then lots of replayability. Now, fortunately, the prizes are basically whatever the prize is, or whatever the price is, so that won't change. But new art for all of them, and then let me get to the one everybody is concerned with. That one. Yeah, I put it in so everybody sees. You have a Flocati rug in there. That is, and then I actively did keep the misspelling. It is flat weir. Never changed it. So I don't want to change it. That's a joke for us fans. So it stays in. So those are the round 1 cards. because of add a 1, which means round 2 should have the doubler. Get this pulled a little bit so I get my scissors in there. Just so everyone knows, this is not going into the shop. This was a passion project that I started 4 years ago. One of these to produce just one the way I wanted it. This was almost $500. So if anybody wants a copy of this, it's, you know, in order for me to make a little bit of money, it would have to be marked a lot higher than that. All right, here's my round 2 cards. Is Bahamas before Acapulco? You know what? I don't care. Let's see. Athens, 4-wheeler. Australia, Bermuda, big screen. Cancun with the accent. Have a car. Diamond ring. There it is. Double your bucks in a spin. Double your current total. Cash in prizes and earn 1 spin. So all the instructions are there. Home bar, home gym. Boy, I'm just so proud of how this turned out. This looks so good. Once I'm able to get an actual play of this started with some friends and cohorts, I will see if they will permit me to record it so I can post it. And then I have a different spin format, which actually allows the player to say stop, and it's in this big white box. This game has a lot of cards in it, just so everybody knows. This is a lot of cards. There we go. That'll go there. And this gets opened to a big pile of cards. Okay. 5 decks of cards. 5 decks of big cards. Each with a square on them, a square number. And then, so they're 24 cards because you got the 18 numbers. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 6 destinations. So you have across the board as its own card. Advance 2 spaces as its own card. Big bucks, which will take you right to where the big boy dice is. Go back 2 spaces. Move 1 space. And pick a corner, which could come up in any round. That's how I set this up. 5 decks of cards that each one is shuffled separately. You see they are 5 different colors. Blue, green, purple, red, yellow. And then blank cards to show what the next one is. And then this one, which says this is the end of the deck, so you're going to have to potentially go to the next one. This deck basically replicates the Michael Larson 5 lists of 18. So using these, plus another custom D6, which is right here. This is my one wooden D6 in the whole set. Has 5 different colored faces and that same icon. Because once you get to the end of the deck, you roll this one to see what is the next list to come up, and then one person is going to start just running them off until the active player says stop. That means whatever card comes up next, that's the score you're going to. So this is completely optional rules. Yes, the spinner is going to take a lot less brain power to just go, I'm just going to spin, instead of letting somebody else shuffle cards and then stop. That's it. That's the whole thing. Oh, this is so much fun. I'm going to unpack this in a bit later today, get the whole thing set up. I'll take some pictures, post it to the Instagram. But yeah, I wanted to open the box with some witnesses, so that way everybody can see what is in this box and what I've basically spent 4 years and $500 working on. This is for those of you that are, that enjoy board games and are like a board game hobbyist like myself. This is what would happen if Chip Theory Games produced Pressure Luck as a board game, because there are so many custom dice in here. I have neoprene mats. This isn't as waterproof as something like Too Many Bones. But basically I took inspiration from what Chip Theory Games does to equate this into an actual conceivable board game. So I'm going to unpack everything, lay it all out, give it a couple of test runs, take some photos, post those to the Instagram. But as it stands right now, this is a very large custom Pressure Luck dice game that I wanted you guys to see. So thanks for stopping in. That's all I have for now. New projects or the Price project is going to take some time before it gets finished. Once it goes into the shop, I'll make a Instagram post. I'll put it as an announcement in the shop. But sale going on right now. If there's anything that anybody wants to procure, that sale is actually going to get extended into May, so it will go until May 31st. Yeah, that's about it for now. So thanks for stopping in. I understand it was short notice. It was just kind of an immediate thing, but again, I just wanted everybody to see it. So thanks for stopping in on short notice, and I will look at you next time. Thanks for playing. Have a good one.